Happy New Year. It's January 8th, so we're a week into the new year, and I just wanted to update really quickly, do a short video about this past weekend when the moon was in my sun sign. It did not go as well as the previous two months had, and I know the reason. I was not prepared going into it at all. December, the last 2 weeks in December and the first week in January, so all of last week, I pretty much just treated my body like a garbage disposal. I ate whatever the hell I wanted, drank if I wanted, and I used the holidays as an excuse to just let go and not do any of the things that I knew I should be doing. I didn't meditate those 3 weeks, and that was probably my biggest mistake going into this weekend. The moon was in Virgo from Friday through Sunday, Friday morning through Sunday about noon, so the 48-hour time period. And I can tell you it was just like any other weekend. I could tell that I was wasting the oil with my unrighteous living, I guess you could call it that. Because I truly did not do the things that I knew I should be doing. I even ate meat on the weekend, which, yuck, I never do. But I did. I indulged in things that I don't normally do, and I could tell a difference. And there was no, beautiful connection like I had in the past. This was a harder holiday for me, Christmas and New Year's, with having both of my parents gone now, and a son still serving overseas. That affected me. And then my son who's thinking about serving a mission. That, of course, is still something I am trying to come to terms with. And so depression definitely played a part of this lack of preparation for raising the oil. Also, I wanted to say, because I should update, that my husband and I have reconciled. So we've been together now since Thanksgiving. We got back together just right before Thanksgiving, and so this weekend, what I've learned is that which vices I have trouble with, which ones are the hardest ones for me to work on overcoming. Well, wrath, sometimes my anger, my temper can get out of control. Slothfulness, I definitely am not, especially lately. I will procrastinate till as long as I can on doing certain things, so that's definitely one I need to work on. Gluttony. This past weekend, that not just the weekend, sorry, the last 2 weeks of the year and first week of the new year, like I said, I was treating my body like a garbage disposal and just put in whatever the hell I wanted without consciously thinking about it. And so, yeah, gluttony is one I need to work on. Lust is one I need to work on too. This weekend, the moon was in my sun sign and had sex twice. Didn't even give a thought about it. Now, if I had told my husband that this weekend the moon was in my sun sign and I was not going to have sex with him, he would have respected that. He doesn't practice what I practice, and he does think this is kind of crazy. but he respects it. So if I had shared with him that information, he would have supported me in it, but I didn't share it with him. I was going to, but just how everything happened, and how unprepared I was, I just figured, what the hell, this weekend's a bust already, so I just didn't bother. But next month, I've learned a lesson. I learned some good things going through this month, very unprepared and unconsciously doing things, unconsciously eating, not caring what I put in my mouth, stopping the meditation, doing all these things that I know I should be doing, yet doing the opposite. It was a good lesson. And next month, I definitely want to be prepared. The moon is in Virgo again on February 1st through the 3rd. So I'll have another chance you always have another chance. That's the thing about this. So I'll try again next month. In the meantime, starting up meditation again. Trying to eat better. I've got in some really bad habits over the course of the last 3 weeks. And why is it bad habits are so easy to form and pick up, and our healthy habits can be so hard to incorporate? So I have to work on that again, eating and drinking better. And next time I'll share with my husband what I'm doing, so that won't be a temptation for me, because he is respectful for me in that regards. But I can understand the reason for the sexual alchemy, why you abstain from sex during that time, and why you are trying to eat and drink as purely as possible and to meditate. These are all things that help us to be the most receptive that we can be. And that's the whole point, is for this oil to rise and to awaken our pineal gland and form that connection with our higher self. It's worth it. It's just old habits are kind of hard to break. So thank goodness we have more than one shot. We have a shot every month at getting this right. It's kind of cold here. It's a cold, rainy day. It feels like spring more than winter. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird new year. But anyways, it's going to be a good year. I'm excited for the things that I'm going to be doing. I have a teepee ceremony coming up in a little less than 2 weeks. And so I'm motivated to get my life back on track and to clean up my diet and start meditating again. This time I really think my intentions for going into the ceremony are to heal the pain from religion, from leaving the Mormon church and dealing with all the trauma that the church has caused me. And then healing that so that I won't be so angry or hurt when my son actually goes out and serves a mission for this organization, cult. That's how I see it. That is a really hard thing but it's his life, and I know I need to respect that. So that's why I'm going to ceremony, is to sit with these hard feelings and figure out a way to deal with them better. So much beautiful things happen in that teepee ceremony that I know it will give me strength to heal these things, to forgive what needs to be forgiven, and to find the best way to move forward. And and just love my son. Because I do. I love him with all my heart, and I don't want to have this big chasm between us because he wants to serve this religion and I hate that religion. So, so I will be working towards that. That's coming up, and this next weekend, or going to Wendover. I'm just going to go have fun. So I'll probably eat and drink and, well, definitely do some things in Wendover. It's just going to be fun. And then come home and start a juice cleanse and try and get serious about getting my life back on track. One more weekend of riotous living, I guess. And then I'll work on getting back on track. But meditation, I've started that up again, and that I want to keep going. So important. You just can't be that clear vessel, that hollow bone, without meditating. All right, I'll leave that, and hope that you've had a happy new year, and I will update probably after TP ceremony, so it'll probably be a couple weeks before I do another video. All right, namaste.